About.
Whoa. Sorry, I was feeling the music, just like everyone else here at Sanctuary Pub last Tuesday night during Jazz Jam. Izzy, one thing I have noticed is that it is taking a little bit longer for the frigid winter temps to settle in, but this actually isn't far off from what we had last year. The National Weather Service said the average temp in October last year was 66 degrees, and right now we're at 75. Sure, it's warmer right now than it was last year, but we won't have a clear idea of how much warmer until the end of the month. And right now, these warmer temperatures are keeping the mosquitoes around and keeping these leaves from falling. Back to you guys at the desk. City Council had a long debate last night during the City Council meeting where members of the community could stand up against the newly proposed zoning. The City Council meeting over lots between North Dodge and North Governor Street.
Property is a mix of single-family and multi-family zoning, including the 3 lots that remained zoned R3B, which is
Speakers from both sides were heard, and the North Governor residents voiced their opinions on the new zones.
And I would say that we should ensure that any development fits harmoniously within our community, preserving the unique cultural essence of the North Side and Newstown neighborhood that we so cherish.
The community came together to back their block and try to prevent the rezoning from happening.
Look at the number of petitions that have been signed representing property owners who are against the intensity, how intense the number of units and the number of bedrooms and the number of cars and vehicle traffic that will be coming in and out of this area.
With the zoning committee not meeting till May 7th, the City Council has decided to push back further discussions of the new zones. But for now, back to Ryan and Izzy at the desk. The Iowa Board of Regents met in Ames on Wednesday at the Iowa State Alumni Center to discuss student and academic affairs, audits, and campus properties, among other topics.
My guess is the $250,000 that's being allocated by the university, if there was additional private funding that were to be added to that, it would really enhance the program long-term.
The University of Iowa's healthcare team gave a presentation talking about the success of the new North Liberty Hospital campus and recognition the program received for their overall work.
Care to pregnant women, both those who are healthy as well as some of the most complex high-risk cases in the state. And we also care for the smallest, most premature infants with some of the best outcomes in the country.
Students and parents were there throughout the afternoon session to voice their disappointments with the board and made their frustrations heard during the public comments portion of the meeting.
When you propose cutting these centers, you're not simply adjusting a budget line. You are cutting away the foundation upon which we stand. You are taking away the spaces where we, the students, find home.
Protesters made their voices heard here, as well as in Iowa City. DITV News Director Johnny Foltman has more on what they had to say. Yes, guys, April may be the month known for showers, but we're going to be getting quite a few here in October as well. Taking a look at the Pentecost cam, Wednesday will come with a 50% chance of rain, as highs reach in the upper 70s and dropping down into the 50s at the night. Thursday will bring light showers early on with mostly cloudy conditions throughout the day, reaching a high in the mid-70s. And Friday will finally show some sun and temperatures will climb back up into the upper 70s. And going into the weekend, another slight chance of rain with temperatures reaching the low 70s and mid-50s at the end of the day. Finally, Sunday will be feeling a little gloomy with clouds coming right back. Now you might want to bring your umbrella to class as autumn leaves may not be the only thing falling out here. Izzy, Ryan, back to you. Yes, Ryan, the Iowa Department of Homeland Security and the National Weather Service teamed up to promote severe weather awareness in Iowa March 24th through the 28th. Expect your phones to be buzzing as the Hawk Alert system will do a test with the National Weather Service starting at 10 a.m. This is in light of one of the worst weather years in Iowa's history, where we saw 125 tornadoes touch down, breaking the record by 5. This week is a great reminder to carry one of these and always wear one of these. And always check the weather. Back to Ryan and Julie at the desk. Yes, Hannah, I'm currently live here at Hubbard Park where it is a comfortable 49 degrees. And let's take a look at that Pentacrest cam. What you see there is the set of Big Noon Kickoff. It is Fox's college football pregame show where they will take a look into this week's slate of college football and take a deep dive into Iowa's biggest matchup of the year against Oregon. But let's not waste any more time and get into the forecast for this weekend, as today will be the warmest day of the weekend, so enjoy it while you can, as highs will sit in the mid 60s and drop down into the upper 30s tonight. As tomorrow, for those who plan to get up bright and early for the pregame show, head to Big Noon Kickoff. You might want to bring your coats, as it is going to climb through up into the upper or mid 40s for the game, as the rain coming down and a little snow will get mixed into it. Unfortunately, this may be the last weekend where I can just go outside and sit on my porch, which makes me a little upset. But for now, back to you guys at the desk. And the race for the City's District BC ended in a very similar tune. Incumbent Sean Harmson beat out political newcomer Amy Hospodarsky by just over 800 votes. Nearly 20,000 people voted yesterday, making this one of the largest Iowa City elections in history. Success currently has them atop of the Big Ten, but it's not just the baseball players that are putting in work. Even the managers are hitting it out of the park. From the Jacobson building, Karch Smith, DI. It's going to continue on, Ryan, as it is currently a crisp 62 degrees down here by the River Terrace. But over the next couple days, the weather will vary. Looking at today, it will be a high in the mid 70s with clouds early, but it should clear away later on in the afternoon. Tonight's temps won't differ, as they will remain in the upper 60s with low wind. A perfect night for a bonfire, might I add. Tomorrow will be a few clouds with a small chance of rain and a high in the 60s and a low in the 50s. I'll be back with the full forecast in a few. Ryan and Izzy, back to you. We've arrived at the best time of the week. It is time for our top 5 plays. Starting at number 5, we head over to Indiana for some soccer as Sophia Bush receives a pass from Shane Doherty, pokes it into the bottom corner to break the tie with the Hoosiers. And now at number 4, Zach Lutmer makes a big-time play. Drake Lindsay stares down the receiver the whole way. Lutmer jumps it, has blockers in front, slips a tackle, and slithers his way into the end zone. And now at number 3, we have volleyball. And we have a no-look snake eye. Drops it into no man's land, Claire Amaral. Michigan State was not ready for that. And at number 2, it is Caden Weegan. The first Iowa-Minnesota game at Kinnick since the Cooper DeJean fair catch. What's more poetic than a punt return for a touchdown? This time it counts though, making it 31-0 early in the second quarter. And for number 1, we have Gronowski, play action. Throws up a jump ball to 6'4" Reese Vanderzee, guarded by former Hawkeye John Nestor. Vanderzee mosses him, and it is a first passing touchdown for Gronowski versus a Power 4 team, and his first one since UMass.